Hi, it is, I think, afternoon, so I can't even say good morning. So good afternoon. I am not feeling 100% today, but I feel better than I did yesterday. So hopefully this will pass. I will tell you I do have an appetite today, which is really good. Good and bad because I just bought a bunch of junk. But good because I'm glad I'm hungry because I did not really eat at all yesterday. I forced myself to eat some chicken noodle soup last night, but that was it. So, I'm feeling a little bit better today. So I ran to, there was a couple like last minute things I needed to grab for Christmas. So I ran to go get those. Well, I tried to. I'm attempting to find a specific kind of liquor, and I cannot say which kind because it'll give away exact information. Well, that may have just given it away too, but whatever. But I'm trying to find an exact kind of liquor for a gift, and I went to check and they didn't have it at Target. So I'm going to go check a liquor store that I know is around here and see if maybe they have it. And then I'm probably just going to go home. I'm starving now. I'm like really, really hungry, and you'll be able to see. I'll show you what I bought at the store. You're going to like laugh because I bought nothing but junk. Nothing but junk. So I guess that's a good sign. That means I'm feeling better. So I'm going to go check this one other store and then figure it out from there, because your girl needs to get home. I need to still seal the welcome signs because that has to get done today. I have no choice, so that sucks. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna head to the other liquor store. Okay, I'm back home. I'm gonna do a grocery haul for you. Seriously, the judgment is going to be so real because this is the fattiest bag of food I've bought in a while. So I got a pepperoni pizza. Canelo, leave that alone. Pepperoni pizza. A loaf of sourdough bread. Hold on, Canelo. Jeez. There we go. All right. Leave it. Chicken nuggets. You know, just all the essential tan colored items. Popsicles. Matt was nice enough to bring me popsicles yesterday, but he brought me sugar-free popsicles, which if you've never read the reviews or heard the issues with sugar-free and eating too many of them, you should look into that, because that's why I was too nervous to just keep eating them. So, I got raviolis, I got hearty beef and barley soup, SpaghettiOs Original, and SpaghettiOs Frank's. And do a little bit of both. Some lovely Pepto-Bismol because my tummy's still not great. And then candy. So as you can tell, I'm definitely, and I got a bag of chips. As you can tell, I'm feeling better because I have an appetite for this kind of stuff, but yeah. Hey, at least I'm eating, right? I'm eating. We are back. I am about to finish the welcome signs. Well, the next step of them. Dang it, I got it on my pants. Anyway, I am going to put the sealer on now. So I just watched a quick YouTube video on how to do it, and we're gonna wing it. Wish me luck. Sealing all but one, and I left the one so that I could test out what I want to do on the rest of them as far as like the little finishing touches. So I started doing this and then realized I wasn't recording it, and I probably should. So what I did was I just took some of the twine. It comes in a roll like this, and I just wrapped it around a few times to where I thought it looked good. So So no rhyme or reason, but that's basically how it's going to look. And then what I'll do is I'll just tie it in a little knot in the back. I'll do it one time just to show you what it looks like. So it'll look something like this. And then I'm going to take the exact same length for the bottom half of this as well, and then cut as many as I need. So I have 9 boards, so I'm going to cut 18 strings this length and hope I have enough twine. So let's do that. So I have got a couple more, I've got a decision to make as far as bows. So I think the white bow would be really cute up here. But then I was thinking, is it gonna be too small? So like the way you make the bow is just folding it up like this. Put this in my armpit. You hot glue it together, pinch it at the middle, and then you put another little piece. So I was trying to like size it with one like this. And I'm like, is that too small or is that cute? I kind of like it, but then I also have just straight burlap, which I thought might also be cute. To do just a tan burlap bow, and maybe I'll do a couple of each just so that people have choices for which bow they like. But again, is that too small? Wish I had wider ribbon, and I'm sure I can look up another way to make a bow to make it bigger, but we'll see, to be determined. But at least I know I have enough materials. I'm gonna seal this last one and then head in. All right, so I am in. I just wrapped a bunch of presents. Didn't want to put them on here because I didn't want everybody to see what they got. But now I'm going to start working on those bows. So what I did was I just cut a piece of the burlap, and I am going to hot glue it together and then pinch it with a rubber band. And then you take another little piece and make the little belt. But I'll show you how to do that in just a sec. Okay, so I just looked up a new way to make a bow because I was worried that the other ones were smaller, too small. So I saw this tutorial to do kind of like a big bow with the hanging down pieces. So I'm going to try that. So it basically just overlaps like this. Let me see if you can see it. Okay, so it overlaps like this. And then I'm going to take a rubber band. They said to use wire or ribbon or something, but this is what I have, so that's what I'm gonna use. So let's see, and then you kind of just scrunch it all together, put a rubber band through the middle of it. Cool. And then you just fix the little legs and the bow pieces. So then there's the bow. And then I'll just make the little belt that goes around here to hide this. And that's the same as the other one. So I'm going to do that and put it on. Okay, so now that I've got the little belts, I'm going to tuck it around here. And then that's kind of what the bow looks like. And then the last step they said was to cut it so that there's the little points here. So this is a piece I actually hate because your girl does not have a good eye for this. So we're just gonna guess. Okay, and then there's the bow. So I think I'm gonna make a couple of these too, just so that there's options and that there's different styles. but they'll all have the tinsel and then they'll have a bow. I think I'm kind of liking these more because they're bigger up on the top. I'm a little worried that the small ones are gonna look disproportionate. So we'll see. I think I'll just make extra and then whatever we don't need, we don't need. So I'm still working on bows, but Matt popped over and reminded me that it is Canelo's 1-year anniversary of being part of the fam, and since I'm just a great mom and missed his birthday, didn't miss his birthday actually, I was just waiting to have like a Kodak moment with him, and then I wanted birthday hats, and then I didn't get them, and then it got so late that I was like, okay, this sucks, but today is the perfect day to give him his bone. Do you want your bone? He's looking at me like, do you want a bone? Has it been a year? Do you want a bone? Do you want a bone? No. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Canelo. Happy birthday to you. You're so cute. Okay.
Happy year anniversary, bud.
Watch out, Bella. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Okay, okay, okay. Happy birthday. Happy anniversary. Bella, come here. We'll get you something, baby. We'll get you something separate. You have no teeth. We gotta get you something else. I'll get you something. Don't worry. Okay, so I grabbed Bella some bread. Sit. I grabbed Bella some bread because she can't have bones because she has no teeth. But we're gonna do her trick. Sit. Down. 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 Bang. Good job, Sissy. Good job. Hello. Way later. I have been getting all that stuff prepped that I was planning on selling on that Facebook page and posted a bunch to start selling, which is good. But that took up most of my time getting everything taken pictures of and then put away. And I was just about to go to bed, and then I remembered that one of the welcome signs I had sealed only the back, which sucks because they need to dry by tomorrow so that I can decorate them. So when I came out to put the seal on it, what is it called? I don't even know. It's not the seal, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, the second layer to help protect it. I was like, you know what? Let me test out all the big bows that I made. I should have known. They're a lot bigger than I wanted them to be, and so then I had to improvise pretty quickly. So let me show you what I did on a couple of them, and I'm gonna try and get, I think, the rest done really quick because it's really fast. But okay, so here's one. Okay, so for this one, I used just the little bow, and I strung it on the twine, so that way I didn't have to try to glue it into one spot. So it's got the twine at the top with the bow, and then I will put twine down on the bottom. This one doesn't have it yet. So that's one look. But then the problem was I only have 6 of these made, and I really didn't want to pull everything back out. So then I remembered on Pinterest, I saw this little look. So you just do the burlap around, and then you tie a little piece of the twine, and it looks really cute. So that's the way it'll look. It's got the twine down at the bottom. So I've done 2 of those. So I'll show you how I'm going to make the third one just so you can see how to do it if you're interested. But it's super easy. Only problem is the back doesn't look so beautiful, but I figured who's really going to see the back, right? So I'm okay with it. It's final hour, and I was sick yesterday. So that one I tied, which I may end up putting a rubber band around, to be determined, because see how this one's not staying like as tight, but it seems pretty firm. I don't know. So those 2 are done completely. I'll show you how I do that one on the next one. Okay, so I just eyeballed how much I thought I was gonna need of the burlap, and I'm just gonna take it and tie it directly behind it. And see, this one I actually left myself enough to like tie it with, so that's good. The other 2 I was barely hanging on. So that one I'm just gonna tie it in a really good knot, and then I just tucked the extra pieces behind it. See, that looks a lot prettier. I should have cut the other ones longer so that way it looked like that, but that's okay. Lesson learned. So then there's that. And then I'm just gonna cut a piece of twine. And again, cutting it longer than I think it should be, and then I can always shorten it. So I'm just gonna take the twine, go up between, get it to about even, and then just go to tie it. Okay, and then I'm just gonna shorten these just a hair because I don't want them completely covering the welcome. And it's done. I'm taking that pre-cut twine that we did earlier today, and I'm just going to string it through the little belt loop here. And actually, it may be better to put it through the rubber band as well, just so that it doesn't have as much tension on the little belt. Then I just wrap it around. Then I just tie it in the back. Ta-da! Okay, so now for the big bows. Here's my problem. I feel like it half covers the top of the welcome, and that bothers me a little bit. I mean, obviously people will understand what it's saying, but I don't want it to be overpowering. So I'm like, what do I do? I guess I could cut these shorter if I wanted to. Well, let's just try one. Let's try it. Let me just cut these down. Maybe that'll make me like them more. See, but then I just feel like, kind of like, what's the point of these guys? Should have just done a big bow. Which, I guess I could hide my my mistake and tuck it in the bow. Let's see if that'll work. Not really on this one. Okay, we're just gonna ruin this one completely. Because then if I can just do a big bow like that, I'm a little happier with it. Will the bow stay? See how it kind of sags? I don't want that. So I'm wondering if I need to put all 3 strings through it. then every time the string goes across, it is strung through the little belt. So now let's tie it and see if it stays up better. A little bit. This bow I feel like is just dying now. I don't hate it, that's for sure. I'm gonna move on to the next one and then see how I feel about it. Okay, had to switch phones really quick because I was out of storage. But here are the finished products. These are the two bigger bows that I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do anything with. So there will be one more of those once this one is done drying. And then these are the three smaller bows, and they all have the tinsel around the bottom. And then these are the three, they kind of look like headbands to me. Headbands with a bow. So cool. I'm happy. I feel like there's a selection now, so there'll be something different. So there's those three, and then there will be three of these. And I think I'll do the third one this color ribbon so that it's a different color ribbon. Unless this one just doesn't want to play ball with me tomorrow, then it'll be one of the other two. So, okay. Success. And I am exhausted and I am calling it a night. I will see you tomorrow.